Okay folks, well here I am, Vancouver Mural Festival, Winter Arts Festival. And I've decided to come out to one of the locations during the day, mostly early when there are very few people around, so I could get unfettered access to some of the artificial reality art. As soon as I got here, of course, a tour group decided to stand literally on top of the art, so I couldn't get any shots earlier today. I couldn't record anything off the screens of the phone with the camera, because unfortunately all the manufacturers across the world have this idiotic idea of making phone screens glossy and nicely reflective. So I had to fall back on an image recorder in the phone itself. If it worked out, this is what the pieces look like. We've got 4 other locations across the city. Once the sun goes down, we're going to explore the Winter Arts Festival by night. So here we go. So the first stop this evening is the BC Place Stadium at the Terry Fox Plaza. It was colder than a witch's tit, and of course, like clockwork, some skater punks emerged from the urban landscape to do battle with their natural enemy, audio recording. So it's the evening of February 24th, and I wanted to check some of these sculptures out in the evening because you can't really see light sculptures very well in daylight. So our first stop here is at the Terry Fox Plaza, because there's a whole bunch of statues of Terry Fox here. As you know, Terry Fox was internationally known as Canada's most famous quitter. Couldn't even finish his run across Canada. Don't tell my other Canucks I said that. He's royalty around here. I get lynched. I'd be tarred and feathered with transit tickets and maple syrup right next to the BC Place Stadium, where, as you see, there's a light installation going on. This light installation is called Blanketing the City, and what they're doing is they are projecting native blanket art patterns onto the LEDs that are panels that surround the entire stadium. Apparently it's being projected about a few other places in and around Vancouver, but this is probably the biggest and most prominent. At the first stop on our trip, our journey tonight, to see some of the other art that's happening in and around the city. So, time for the next one. Vancouver Art Gallery Square. Yeah, it's been recently renamed, so nobody's taught me or told me how to pronounce it yet, so for now it's the Vancouver Art Gallery Square to me until somebody tells me otherwise. Here the party was in full swing. Those braving the cold to film were in no mood for dancing and overpriced watered-down beer. We came for art, We were, after all, the absolute cream of the vlogging press. I have to admit, part of me was expecting some schoolyard bully to come along and pick up the screen and shake it. I came out tonight to actually document some of the street art that I would see tonight. Well, not necessarily street art. I was more into getting some light sculptures and light art. That's my goal, was to document some of the light art. And as a VJ, I like the photon, I like light art, and I like the way that the city gets lit up with creative people. I think this world needs a lot more night toys to play with. Come out at night, enjoy the night. Vancouver's nightlife has died post-pandemic, so I think this will bring some of the people back out. And the last stop that evening was the Bental Centre, to check out the mantis sculpture worked by Junko. There was technically a VMF party happening there that night, and I could have snuck in, but a big shivering dude with a large camera is not the ideal ninja, nor a master of stealth or subtlety. There's a party going on inside which I didn't buy tickets for, so I'm not really going to crash it because I got too much camera gear in tow, but they are blaring some music, so hopefully it doesn't get picked up on this microphone and then I get a copyright strike on YouTube. Since I do all the work with Ron Simmer and the Revision Art of Recycling, and I work with artists who make art out of recycled materials, it was only fitting that I would come back and check out these sculptures again, as this Junko guy seems to, according to this little sheet here, he seems to be doing all the stuff that Ron's already been doing, so I am familiar with that art style and I have been documenting it for a few years now. I think Junko is going to be a member of Revision, the Art of Recycling. I believe that Ron Simmer's in touch with him. So, okay, that's it for this location. We'll see you on the next one.